Hello everyone and welcome to Lovella's Coloring. We will be coloring in day 14 in my advent calendar, which is illustrated by Chihiro Shiomi. You can find a link to her Etsy store and to this PDF down below in the video description. So this is the colorings that I have done for past 12 days. And so we will be coloring in day 13, which is right over here. So I'm going to be coloring in the candles, the hearts, the flowers, and then the stockings right over here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in closer. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go and start and yellow out or use the cream to add where the light is shining. So I'm just going to go around the candles and just color over anything that I think would be reflecting the light. So I'm just going to go around here. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are having a great weekend. So for me, I'm doing good. I'm just home trying to catch up on the laundry. I kind of like left it sitting for a couple of days. I actually was helping or teaching my second oldest daughter how to wash her own clothes and stuff a couple of days ago. So I started mine's a little bit later. But yeah, I'm really happy that she's taking an interest in learning how to wash the clothes. Because her sister still has one more week of school. So Malia, since she's done with her school, she's starting to take the initiative and help out. Even though it's just like washing her clothes and her sister's clothes. So these little petals here, I'm going to be making them gold. So I'm just going to go ahead and color these in gold. Or not gold, but cream. And then the colors to make the gold, I have yellow ochre. So I think it'd be right underneath, more underneath the cones or the flowers. Trying to add a hint of this yellow ochre on each area. And then I'm coming in with the cocoa. My son, Mason, is here with us, so you may hear him in the background. But he's done eating dinner and stuff, so he's just hanging out till I'm done. And then we'll go and do our night routine. So, here we go. Just coloring this in. I kind of like it right now when there's no construction going on. I feel like I was like, when you hear the beeping of the, I think the vehicle, I think they're like either backing up or doing something, but the constant beeping, it's kind of like a pounding in my head. That's what it felt like. So yeah, it was really hard to concentrate, and so right now it's just kind of like the piece of just coloring and then talking to you guys. So now I'm going to color in the candles. I want them to be red, so I have the signal red number 043, and I am going to color what do you call these things? Just the candle sticks. Here I'm just going to color them in. Nothing special there, but I don't think the ivory will really show, so I'm just gonna go on the top of each of the candle with the cream. And then for the flames, okay, so I was kind of unsure of how I'm going to be coloring the flames in, because I'm not sure, I'm not sure how I want it to look like, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the signal red on the tips, just a little bit. I'm not sure how it's gonna look like. I just googled and just tried to see different examples of candle flames. So coming in with the cream, just kind of going over the signal red that I laid down. Add a little bit more. So again with the cream, I mean, it's so small, I just need to kind of look like it, not look exactly like it. And I can come in with a gel pen also, a white gel pen. So I'm coming in with an ivory. Alright, there. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that as is. I'm going to come in with the gel pen after I finish. I'm going to go ahead and color in the hearts. So I have the fuchsia 436 and the cherry blossom, 011. So I'm just going to come in and start coloring it in. Just going to leave the areas that have the portion that's kind of reflecting the light. Just going to go through each of the hearts. Just fading away as I go towards the yellow area. So yeah, so earlier today I think I just finally made day 12 public just a couple hours ago. So I had dinner and then told everyone that I was going to be recording so they don't come busting into my room or trying to, because I locked it. I even have a sign out, but even though I have a sign, they're not sure if I was recording or not, so they would try to come in anyways. So just like that. Right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and color in the leaves, and those I colored in with the malachite green 255 and the fir green 288. So I'm going to just go in with the malachite green. Try to stay within the lines. Right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this part for day 17. I'm wondering if I have any time with day 17. I might just go ahead and do the background portion of that. So now I'm coming in with the fur green. Yes. So I really like seeing how this page is slowly coming together. It's always fun seeing advent calendars, or the coloring one, seeing it being finished. If you keep up with it. I remember, I think last year and the year before, I actually would have to catch up. Miss like a couple days and catch up like 2 or 3 days. So but this one I'm keeping consistent because I'm recording these videos, so very helpful to keep me going with this advent calendar. But here we go. So I think that's good. Let me come in a little bit darker over here. So I couldn't think of any other Christmas questions at the moment, but I thought, why not share something that you guys might not know? Well, I can't remember if I've said it before, but I play several instruments. I think I've said it before in an old video, but I can't remember which one. But just in case there are new people here, yeah, so I know I've said that I played the piano. That was the first instrument that I learned to play. And that was all through elementary school. And I taught myself how to play the flute before high school so that I can join the band, the marching band. So all through my high school years, I was in marching band. I played the flute, and then I switched and played the oboe during concert band or wind ensemble. And I would sometimes switch to percussions, and in my junior year I switched to playing the trombone because a lot of the seniors that year were trombone players, so we had no other trombone players, and there was a lot of flutes, so I was one of 2 that volunteered from the flute section to learn how to play the trombone, which was a lot of fun. The only thing is I'm very short. Well, shorter than most people. I'm 5'1", and I think at the time I was already 5'1", or maybe 5 feet. But yeah, so you see me carrying around the trombone, marching around with the trombone, and then trying to get that last note. I used to have really, really long nails, so my nails used to come out like up to here, and I would use my nails to hold the slide the furthest, because my arms were also short, so just so I can reach that I forgot what the note was, but yeah, but it was a lot of fun learning the trombone. The oboe, it was easy to play because it you have the same fingering as the flute. The only thing is you have to get used to the vibrations on your lips, because it has a double reed, kind of like the clarinet, but the clarinet has one reed and the oboe has two reeds. Yeah, and I even tried out for percussions to play the quads, which is I don't know if you've seen the marching band, but they're carrying 4 different size drums. So I'm going to go in with the green for this one, the olive greens. Yeah, so yeah, that's all. I don't remember how many I said. So in the percussions, I mean, I played everything in that one. And we would have concert bands or wind ensembles, and they would need extra people to play percussion, the percussion part. I'm usually one of the people that volunteers, like for the xylophone, the chimes, the easy ones. Just get in there. It's fun. I love playing in the band. It's just, you know, everyone working together to play music is one of the things that I really enjoyed. So with my kids, I really encouraged them to play an instrument in school, to pick an instrument. My oldest daughter played the violin, but she stopped her junior year when she started doing running start at the community college. She just didn't have time to continue with the orchestra. My second oldest daughter played the flute like me, and she also did the high school marching band. And yeah, my youngest, not my youngest, but my 12-year-old son, he plays the clarinet, but since COVID started, he kind of hasn't been practicing it. I haven't been really forcing him to play it or anything like that, but he was pretty good with the clarinet. He picked it up very easily. The only thing with that is that I keep telling him to take care of the reed, you know, learn how to put it on without splitting it. She had to replace those. So I'm going to color this one red and green and white. So I'm going to come in with the red signal. The red signal I'm going to... So I'm just going in hard with this one. Just want to fill this one in. Yeah, we've never really tried playing all together. We're kind of like all doing our own thing. I'm doing coloring. My son is doing his Rubik's Cube. My daughters, well, they were doing schools too. They're schooling. But even during the summer, it's like, let's take out our instruments and play. But they're all doing their own thing. So I'm come in with the raisin right over here. But yeah, so that is my something about me. That I share. But have any of you played any instruments, like for marching band or just regular band or jazz band? coming back in with the signal red. Actually, I think I'm gonna go under here. But yeah, I had a lot of fun in marching band. In California, it's actually a lot more competitive compared to Washington. Since I moved to Washington in the middle of my junior year, so I was in marching band in California and also up here in Washington. In Washington, it's a lot more relaxed. I just remembered when we would play parades, our teacher didn't even, here in Washington, didn't even require us to memorize the music. Compared to California, we weren't allowed to have a lyre with us. We had to memorize all of our music. So I just remembered I would be, just using my hands without my without the instrument during class, trying to memorize the music, because we would play during the football games and tournaments to other schools in California. Yeah, they're very strict with the marching band. Okay, so I'm gonna come in with the cool gray number 2, 532. So come in. I'm gonna color the bear next, and let's see, the bear, I'm gonna color it this, I don't know, maybe I should color it, no, I don't want to color it yellow because it's too close to here. I don't want to color it pink. I'm going to color it the same that I colored up at the window right over here. So I believe it's cocoa and sand. Okay, so I have cocoa here. Just gonna color them. Cute little teddy bear hanging out here. Oh, here's a question. Do you guys open presents Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? For us, we open our presents Christmas Day, because usually Christmas Eve is when we go to church. So I think usually by the time during like the service where there's the children's service, we would go to church, come home, have dinner, get the kids to bed, and I'm usually up late at night doing setting up the Christmas tree. But this year we're all home, so we're just gonna do the online service as always. So the stocking here, I think I'm gonna color the same as I did the roof up here on day 5. So the colors for that, I have burgundy, carmine, and raisin. So I'm gonna first start off with burgundy and just shade it in. There we go. Yeah. Or do you like for your kids, do you let them open their stocking stuffers? Their stockings? Because since we're doing stockings, do you let them go through that first and then leave the presents for the morning? Because for us, with the stockings, we actually did the stockings for our when we used to have well, we would have a party this year, but when we would have our family party where it's all the whole family all together in our area over here, we would have all the kids do their stockings at the same time during the party. So each of the moms, us moms, would bring in our kids' stockings, and then we would all fill it up. So we have presents for each of the kids. So it would be full all the way to the rim. And yeah, that was how we did our stockings. Right now our fireplace is actually blocked, so we don't have any stockings up right now, but I plan to put it up by our Christmas tree. Maybe just like tack it, put a or those push pins in the wall, and then just hang our stockings there instead. So I'm just creating the layer, or like the wrinkles on these stockings. I'm going to come in with a raisin and just add a little more shadow. I think it'll be really dark here. And darken this side. But yeah, so when does your kids, or when do you open the stuff in your stockings? So almost done there. So I'm going to come in now with the carmine, and like with the roof, I don't want it to be too bright, so I'm just gonna go in circles, just filling in the lightened areas. Right here. I want to go back again with the raisin, kind of deepen up the shadows, and I'm going to come back with the burgundy. I think someone's trying to get in the room, so let me go finish this a little bit faster. I still have to do the gel pen, so I may pause for a bit and see who's at the door. Just gonna go over here. Get the raisin again, just right underneath the teddy bear. Right there. I'm gonna get the cool gray just to fill in some of these areas here. And then lamp black, just to actually, I don't know what, oh, I think that's the wall. Okay, just There we go. Okay, so I have the Sakura white jelly roll. This is the 08. Just gonna make sure it works. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna go over the I'm not trying to cover up the shape of the flames, so I think it's alright like this. But I want to go over the tops of the candle, the wax part that's melted. Just go over it like this. I'm going to come in now with the Nouveau glitter. This is the Silver Mist. So it's a clear, it's a, shouldn't be so bright. I'm just going over some of the dots that they have here. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Some of them look like stars. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, then I'll probably come over it with the white Posca to, and I'll just add to it. Now I'm going to come in with the Sakura Stardust number 744, and I actually forgot to do this with the other blue flowers, so I'm just going to go into do it right now. Just going over the lines that are already on here, so just letting the jelly, the sparkles, like enhance those lines, I guess. Bring some sparkle to these blue flowers. So there, yeah, I totally forgot to do it on all of these flowers, so might as well do that now since this is the last on the frame. Here. And here. Hopefully I'm still in the frame as I move the page around. And I did the other one, so I'll come back here and I have one more, which is to write in the number 13. So I have my Pilot Juice, the 0.38, and I'm just going to carefully go over and trace the 13 in. Make it clear. So there we go. And we are done with day 13. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you guys are liking how it looks like. I'm glad with the colors, because I was kind of unsure, but I was like, just go in with what I thought, and I kind of liked all the colors together. So yeah, thank you so much for watching me color in Chihiro Shiomi's advent calendar day 13. I will see you all at my next one, so please take care, keep safe, and happy colorings, and bye bye.